Bitcoin trades above $26,000, Ether trades below $1,800. India's crypto industry finally sees lawmakers engaging at Namaste Web3 event. India probing several crypto cases for money laundering seizes over $115 million. Meta to end support for NFTs on Instagram, Facebook. Maggi NFTs to be launched in OneRare Foodverse. Hello and welcome to 3.0 TV. I am Vishakha Thakur. Cryptocurrency market was trading higher for the second consecutive day after the Federal Reserve stepped in to prevent contagion of Silicon Valley Bank and Signature Bank. Bitcoin surged above the $24,000 level. Ruchi Sharma joins us to tell us how the global cryptocurrency market is performing today.
IC15 index of cryptocurrencies was trading up by 8% at 33,760 points. The collapse at Silicon Valley Bank could mean a pause in future interest rate hikes from the Federal Reserve, analysts believe. On the contrary, cryptocurrency prices have also benefited from an outflow from Circle's USDC stablecoin to Bitcoin, and Binance's decision to exchange stablecoins from its recovery fund to Bitcoin and Ether also led to price increases. Meanwhile, investors will keep an eye on US CPI data release, which is scheduled to be announced later in the day. However, the consumer price index is expected to decline to 6%, while the core CPI data, which excludes food and energy prices, is also expected to edge lower to 5.5% from 5.6%, seen in the month of January. The February CPI data is expected to show a rise of 0.4% last month, down from a 0.5% increase the prior month. The global cryptocurrency market cap was trading higher around $1.07 trillion, rising 5.5% in the last 24 hours. Meanwhile, the total crypto market volume increased by 15% to stand at $90 billion. According to a report, Goldman Sachs analysts forecast no rate hike at the Federal Open Market Committee March 22 meeting after recent banking stresses. US stock futures rose, with traders trying to regain their footing after the Dow Jones Industrial Average notched a fifth day of losses. Traders also looked ahead to a key inflation report later in the day. Dow Jones Industrial Average futures gained 159 points or 0.5%. S&P 500 and Nasdaq 100 futures climbed 0.5% each. Bitcoin was trading at $24,372 at up 11%. Bitcoin surged above $24,000 for the first time in over 2 weeks as investors exhaled after US regulators stepped into back deposit at Silicon Valley Bank and Signature Bank and grew hopeful that the near meltdown of the banking sector would prompt the Federal Reserve to ratchet back its monetary hawkishness. Ethereum, the second largest crypto, was up by 6%, trading at $1,672. BNB was up by 3% to trade at $305. Solana SOL was up 4.6% and was trading at $20. Avalanche AVAX was trading at $16.4, higher 4.8%. Polygon Matic was trading up by 4.8% to trade at $1.1. Cardano's ADA token was up by 3.3% to trade at $0.34. Doge, the popular meme coin, was trading up by 4.5% at $0.072. Shiba Inu was trading up by 4.6%. Ripple's XRP token traded at $0.36, up by 2.4%. Polkadot was up by 6.3% to trade at $6.1.
Thank you, Ruchi, for your in-depth analysis of the global cryptocurrency market. And now back to the headlines. On Saturday, India's crypto industry pulled off a near coup by bringing lawmakers and members of India's ruling party to a conference discussing Web3. Indian exchange coin DCX, backed by the industry's policy body Bharat Web3 and media outlet Forbes, brought lawmakers to an event titled Namaste Web3 at one of New Delhi's 5-star luxury hotels to discuss India's G20 presidency and potential opportunities for India in the Web3 sector. The conference managed to bring senior leaders from India's ruling party, National Vice President Baijant Panda and former Law Minister Ravi Shankar Prasad to an event. From the opposition benches, it brought a chairperson of the Parliamentary Standing Committee on Commerce and a deputy leader of Parliament's lower house. While lawmakers and government officials have privately had wide-ranging consultations with the industry, and this was a rare occasion where they have publicly shown up, lending this space a fresh legitimacy. Web3 is important with a caution. Come out of the shadow of crypto, said Prasad, who has also been a former information technology minister. India's Enforcement Directorate is investigating several crypto cases for money laundering schemes and has seized $115.5 million to date in such crimes, the Ministry of Finance said, the latest in a series of crackdown by the authorities on the nascent space that is already reeling from the tumultuous market conditions. The Indian Crime Fighting Agency has also arrested 5 individuals in crimes abetted by cryptocurrency and in the past sent a show cause notice to local exchange WazirX and its directors for crypto transactions exceeding $338 million, the ministry said. The disclosure comes at a time when India is pushing ahead with rules to better scrutinize the activities of cryptocurrency firms, even as until now, New Delhi has resisted formulating a blanket law to regulate the virtual digital assets. Last week, the Ministry of Finance said that crypto will be governed by anti-money laundering rules in the South Asian market. Under the new change, crypto exchanges, NFT providers, and custody wallet operators will be responsible for monitoring suspicious financial activities. Meta, the parent company of Instagram and Facebook, is winding down its integration of non-fungible tokens on its platform. Stephen Kezriel, Meta's head of commerce and financial services, wrote in a Twitter thread on Monday that the shutdown will allow the company to focus on other ways to support creators, people, and businesses. Kezriel specified that Meta won't give up on its mission to help creators connect with their fans and will pivot focus on other products such as Reels for messaging and monetization. Meta will also continue to work with NFT and Web3 content creators who leverage its suite of tools to help them grow their community. Maggi, the brand from Nestle, is launching its first ever non-fungible tokens in the OneRare Foodverse. Partnering with OneRare, Maggi will be launching their offerings, recipes made with Maggi noodles, Maggi Masala-e-Magic and Maggi Hot and Sweet as NFTs that can be used in the Foodverse. From nostalgic noodle recipes to classic Indian dishes, these exclusive NFTs will undoubtedly leave Maggi enthusiasts excited. In a world where digital transformation is a key element for brands to connect with their audience, Maggi's pioneering move into the Metaverse shows Maggi's endeavor to constantly adapt to changing times without losing sight of their core values. The Maggi NFT launch in the OneRare Foodverse is a game changer for the F&B industry, setting new standards for customer engagement and paving the way for others to follow suit. And now let's get an update on the 3 buzzing stocks of the day.
The decline of centralized entities has worked out well for their decentralized counterparts. Over the weekend, USDC witnessed a significant trading volume on several decentralized exchanges. Uniswap, for one, reached its highest daily volume ever of $11.84 billion on March 11th. But it isn't the only decentralized protocol that saw traction. The development comes in the backdrop of Circle's USDC depegging event that occurred over the weekend after the collapse of Signature, Silvergate, and Silicon Valley Bank. Several centralized crypto exchanges including Binance, Coinbase, Crypto.com, and BitPay halted payments and auto conversions in the stablecoin. This caused the stablecoin prices to fluctuate widely and gas fees soared as investors rushed to decentralized entities to exchange USDC for wrapped Ether and other tokens. According to data from Dune Analytics, USDC pools for wrapped Ether, USDT, and DAI have managed to rake in $15 billion in volume throughout the week before hitting the milestone on Saturday. Uniswap generated $8.7 million in transaction fees as a result of high traffic on the same day, hitting a 10-month high. Uniswap was trading at $6.12, up 1.47% in the last 24 hours with a market capitalization of $4 billion. Lido Finance threaded a bearish trend over the past week following the announcement that MixBytes is dropping Lido. In the statement, the MixBytes team said it would quit developing and technically supporting Lido on Polkadot and Kusama liquid staking protocols. That was a huge setback for LDO, resulting in a massive decline in price. After the announcement, many liquid Polkadot and Kusama liquid stakers withdrew from the Lido Finance protocol. The move negatively impacted the LDO price and total value locked. Data from DeFi Llama shows that Lido's TVL declined by 5.7% following MixBytes' announcement. But LDO has bounced back with a 20% price increase over the past 24 hours. LDO did not only witness a price increase over the past day, but its trading volume surged by 72.86%. It suggests the Lido community has recovered from the shock of MixBytes' announcement. Despite market conditions, the Lido network still pursues expansion. Lido recently announced its launch on Ethereum L2s with successfully wrapped staked Ethereum on Optimism and Arbitrum. LDO was trading at $2.67, up 4.7% in the last 24 hours with a market capitalization of $2 billion. Binance-branded token BUSD, the world's third largest stablecoin, has been officially delisted by Coinbase, citing a recent review of its listed asset to remove those that no longer meet its standards. The exchange stated in a pair of tweets that the suspension will affect Coinbase.com, Coinbase Pro, Coinbase Exchange, and Coinbase Prime platforms. Token holders, on the other hand, will be able to access and withdraw their BUSDs at any time. According to Coinbase, an internal committee called the Digital Asset Listing Group votes on what is available for trading on the platform. The development comes shortly after the New York Department of Financial Services ordered Paxos Trust Company, which has its own stablecoin Pax Dollar, to stop minting any new BUSDs. To assure holders, Binance said that Paxos will continue to manage redemptions of BUSDs. BUSD was trading at $1, up 0.04% in the last 24 hours with a market capitalization of $8 billion.
Well, that's all in today's special bulletin. This is me, Vishakha Thakur, signing off. For more such updates, please like, share and subscribe to 3.0 TV.